All right, here we are back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to show you just the details of how I was able to make this palm tree. Now, this is really exciting because to make a palm tree or any nature or shrubbery or whatever you want to call it in Magic Poser without like objects that already kind of look like that is literally an accomplishment, and I am just blown away that this was possible. So basically, what I did is I took pyramids and what was it? They have a geometric shape. Let's look it up real quick. There's a geometric shape that is not quite a pyramid, but it's got like three sides to it. So here's the pyramid, and let's take a look and see. Oh, there it is. The Terahedron, drawn, Teradron, whatever. So I took a couple of terahedrons, and was able to combine it with some cylinders and make this object or this scene with a legit looking palm tree. And man, this is like a legit accomplishment. I'm just so proud of this. So I put it on this like, beach island scene, and ideally I had actually a couple more palm trees, but the only problem was the palm trees actually take so much space for this app that it was getting really laggy, and I wasn't able to really keep the palm trees without being really jittery in my camera rotation. But man, look at this! I just go through all of these trees like it's a drone that got stuck, a camera drone. But what I did is I just went ahead and let's take a look at this. I took a cylinder, and now I didn't have to do it this way, but I took a cylinder and I rotated a bunch of these teherajajans, these triangle-like pyramid thingy bobs, and I rotated them around a cylinder. And you can even see where the cylinder breaks right here, right there. You can see it in this. Maybe I can take my cursor and show you. You can see it right there. It breaks right there. And what I did next is I went ahead and just duplicated. Duplicate is my best friend. I went ahead and duplicated until I had a nice long, basically base to the tree. And then I took another cylinder, and for the cylinder, I actually connected two really long pyramids to each side of it. And I did a little trick. Now, this trick was to take the cylinder, or well, in any situation where you want to make a curve, all you have to do is you take an object and you put another object exactly opposite from there. So in this case, I actually had it this far, and then you can group them both these together, even though they're far apart. You can actually group them in a layer, and then what you do is you duplicate, and then you just rotate the duplication, and then you duplicate and rotate, duplicate, rotate, duplicate, rotate, and once you've duplicated and rotated enough, what I like to do is I like to label the side that's on the opposite end. Just something really easy to find, like the letter D for delete. And I'll make a rotation. I'll group it all together. And then in the layers, what I do is I open up the layers and I go ahead and open up. You can see that's actually a pyramid. But you can see here, like if this was called D, it would just be easy to find, and I can delete it really easily. In fact, I can make this one disappear. But nonetheless, after I've made a rotating amount of them, I could just delete all the ones I don't want, and voila, that's how you make a curve without it looking wonky or weird. And so I just did that for a palm leaf, and I just duplicated the palm leaf over and over again around the top of this tree, so that way I was able to make it look like an actual tree. And what's cool about this too, just to add one bit of detail, you see that here's a cylinder right there. This little cylinder, what's really cool is that this cylinder actually is another part of the tree that really brings everything together. All of the palm trees I've ever seen, especially being raised in Florida, Palm Harbor, Florida, where the town actually is named after palms. Anyway, the little area that brings all of those leaves together, maybe you can call them branches, it's all brought together by this little core of a palm tree. And it's really usually fuzzy around this area, but I just decided to take one of the cylinders, and you can kind of see the shape or structure of this, and how I actually put all of them together. They're about this size. I just shrunk a little bit more narrow, but yeah, I just basically took one of those, made it a little bit bigger to kind of emulate it being large, or that fuzzy part of the palm tree. Hope this was useful, and that you can start making your palm trees. Some of the next trees I'm going to make are just more regular. In fact, I'm not really a tree fanatic. I have no clue the types of trees that are actually out there. But I will say that I will make more. And so I look forward to making some decent trees. Maybe not as detailed as this is, or as taxing for how many objects it takes to actually... I wish I had a number count for how many objects were used in this object alone. But soon I will have some of my some new trees to be able to show off. But I'm thankful that you watched this video, and bye.